Doppelganger. I could feel him inside my head, burning, consuming, devouring. He crept through my entire body, detaching all I did. It was like being completely buried in sand, up to your neck and unable to move your limbs without further eradicating yourself. For 10 years, I felt like it was all I could do but suffocate. I watched him for what seemed like an eternity, living in my house with my wife, and each day I thought to myself I had to get rid of this imposter, this doppelganger, that seized me from within and kept me from myself. I had to be rid of him, of that being that had snatched my very existence from my grasp. I tried to reason with him more than once. I begged, I cried, I pleaded. I implored him to release me, but no avail. He had no intention of relinquishing control of my body. I'm not sure he even realized that the battered man in his dreams was the prison that he usurped. Soon, I resorted to more violent attitude. I would shout at him in his sleep, attack him, trying to frighten him into giving up. He was scared enough. I thought he might abandon his efforts. I had no luck for a very long time. After a long while, though, he started to get neurotic, paranoid, at the point where he was desperate to keep his stolen body. He would talk to my wife of nightmares, of feeling something was haunting him or trying to possess him. He spoke of he was the problem. It didn't take me long to figure out that he was misdirecting her, that he was using my voice to speak lies. I persisted in my tactics, trying to scare him. It worked by inches. Every time I saw him in a mirror, he would look more and more exhausted, less well-kept. The constant nightmares were taking physical toll. I was weakening his grip. He became so desperate, in fact, that he began Googling things like demonic possession and poltergeists, looking for help. It was almost sad that there was a whole lot out there, how to rid yourself of your original body of a tenant. Of course, he didn't find anything, but I did. I saw things he read and began to get ideas. Slowly, as I pushed against him, I felt him beginning to slip. He started to grow disorganized, paranoid. He quit my job and locked himself in his computer room, perching before my computer monitor, and as he searched desperately for help. He ruined my life before I could get it back, spending months in that office with the blinds drawn. I think he was trying to discourage me, trying to convince me that the effort wasn't worth it. I had no more job, no more wife, no more money, but I didn't give up. I'd spent too long trying. I was gaining ground by miles now. I acquired control of my physical faculties once more. I could wiggle my fingers or my toes for moments at a time, and after practice, I could speak again, and eventually I learned to walk. He couldn't keep me strangled. This morning, I woke up and realized that he was gone. I had control again. I leapt to my feet and ran around the house in disbelief, tearing open the blinds, tossing things in the air, reveling in a sense of pure ecstasy. I ran a hot shower, enjoying the feeling of water on my back. When I emerged, I took a moment to breathe the soap-scented air. Amazed, I was finally free. Still grinning, I wiped down the foggy mirror with a towel so I could shave, but stopped dead in my tracks.
Please.
My mouth was saying over and over.
I just want my body back.